Is table curls good or bad arm wrestling exercise? Stick around to find out more. It's bad. It's bad, guys. I want to join my American-Russian colleague ToprollKing in his crusade against table curls. Like every time I see a post on arm wrestling training in Facebook or Instagram, I feel so cringy. I'm like, why are you doing these exercises? Even though it looks like it's good exercise, and Artem really covered a lot in his video, so I'm posting that in description as well as cards somewhere around here. But my problem is, first of all, like I have never done this exercise. Why? Because like as soon as I understand biomechanics and anatomy, I'm like there's no point of doing this. Another thing is what we call muscle memory, or just, you know, what you do in a practice you're gonna do in competition. So this is a defense move. I'm not gonna talk about what Artem already told, you know. There's a correct way of doing it and where it's beneficial. In my opinion, like the only person in the world that it's beneficial to do it is Frode Haugland, because he arm wrestles like that. So guys are doing like the curls and they check out, and then they're doing their statics. If you see your arm is like this, so you're open, you're basically on defensive position. And if you do this enough, soon you're just arm wrestling like that. And then guys say, well, yeah, but I can still beat some guys. Exactly, you can beat some guys, but you will never beat the best guys. So like, it's not a good move for arm wrestling. Like preacher bench is much better because your upper arm is fixed, so you have to move your biceps. You cannot go over and use leverage. You can still cheat a little bit there, but it's much better. Cable, resistance bands, where it keeps constant tension on your bicep muscle. Especially, I love when guys are doing like this. I have done in a preacher bench, like big weights, the small range of motion, like, oh my god, and I feel so cringy about it, you know. It's only how much can you hold, you know, how much your body can hold, not how much your bicep can hold. Like, if you guys are so strong, I'm gonna do a challenge. We have done this in competition, and we have seen that guys can lift maybe 50, 60 kilos. And this is just like, put your dumbbell on a bench like this, and from here, like your shoulder cannot cross your elbow line, lift it up. See, this is like the full tension is on the bicep muscle. Don't do this, or keep it fixed, elbow down, and try to curl it up without moving your shoulder. That would be impressive for me. If you can do this with the weights that you are shaking and pulling like this, I will be very impressed. It's not a good exercise. It really isn't. It teaches you defensive position, and you're gonna end up in defensive moves. If that's your game plan, then okay, I'm very okay with that. But most of the guys, like, imagine this is a tournament, and you know, you're practicing this, and you have a first match and it goes there. And it's a good guy, and you still beat them after that, but how many matches you're gonna win after that? There's a very small chance that you're gonna win some matches after that. There are guys, but it's very low number of guys that are genetically good for this, that have developed, that have spent years in developing their skills in defensive arm wrestling. For the Haugland, I think Vresh can hold, but in a little bit different position. But again, dumbbell isn't the best for that. And yeah, I think you should watch Artem's video. I'm 100% with him, full support. So you can find much better exercises to do than this one. And this is the reason why we never cover this on the Voice of Arm Wrestling channel here. We never covered this because it's not good exercise. I have never seen anyone in this gym or any other gym that Team Latvia has been in doing this. I believe they have done it when they started, but as soon as they understood anything about arm wrestling, they just give it up on that. Because this is kind of arm wrestling ego lift, where you want to lift the weight like this, you know. I really can add a lot of weight that I cannot even hold here, but can hold here and feel really cool about myself. So yeah, Artem, I'm with you. Get me 100 rubles for this one. Stay strong, love arm wrestling, and do something else than table curls.